This is the Station Master. It's usually used for model railways, but in this case I'm using it to get a more realistic operation of a cable car. The way this Brawa cable car, it's N-gauge by the way, the way it normally works is it just goes round and round, and it's not very realistic. I want it to be a bit better than that. I want it to be able to go up and get down, stop at the top, slow down, stop, pause. I want it to reverse itself, accelerate away, and repeat that motion. So what I've done, the Station Master, now that I've learned how to use it, I've incorporated a couple of little reed switches, and the way I've got it working is one of the cable cars, in this case it's the far cable car, one of the cable cars has got a very powerful magnet inside it. That triggers the reed switch, which sends a signal to the Station Master, and that's then going to tell the Station Master to decelerate the motor, which is in the top cable car station. So as there's a reed switch on this little box, which is just about the right position for what I need. As it goes over there, it'll trigger the reed switch, make the contact, and as it does so, you'll see there's a second LED that's triggered. That's now going to tell it to start decelerating. The cable car decelerates. It's just creeping into the cable car station, the bottom station. I think I've got a 10-second pause programmed, allowing the people to get on and off, and then it automatically knows to reverse and accelerate away. And the way I've got the thing programmed is the next time that reed switch on the little black box is triggered, it ignores that signal and it only responds to every other signal. So it's going to ignore this one. As it comes over, you'll see that LED, the right hand LED goes green. There we are, it's triggered. The magnet's moved over, it's ignored that. But what it'll do is when it comes over this LED, it'll use that as the trigger to start decelerating as it goes into the cable car station. And the idea is, now I've learned how to do this on this mock-up, the next part of the project will be to fit it into the Swiss layout that I have and fit it into my mountain section. If I'd have put a magnet in both of the cable cars, then what would happen just at that point, they'd stick together. So I've got a piece of lead of the same weight as the magnet, and that just helps balance it out, makes it look like they're hanging on the cable with the same weight. And whilst I had them open to fit the magnet, I've added some people in there. So there's some little people in there. Gave it a paint job. So here comes that the far cable car with the magnet inside it. It's just going to pass over that reed switch, and as it does so, it triggers the Station Master to tell it to start decelerating. There we go, it's triggered, and it's now slowing down, and it's going to creep into the top station.